All right, ladies and gentlemen, back with our second video that I had planned here. Just gonna make sure we are live, and it looks like we are. Let me pop out my chat really quick. There we go. All right. What is going on, guys? My name is K-Dogs Kennel, coming back at you with my second video of the day. This is going to be, the my 2026 Royal Rumble PLE predictions. The Royal Rumble is this coming Saturday from Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, which... credit to Saudi Arabia. They built a freaking stadium in like 10 days, like a 30,000 plus arena for this. So that's, kudos. Only 4 matches at the time of this recording. There's only 4 matches. Obviously 2 of them being the Royal Rumble matches, the Women's Rumble, the Men's Rumble. We have the WWE title on the line. And we're going to kick things off with this, actually, love these match graphics, honestly. I got all 4 of them, so I'm kind of excited about. But we're going to start it off with the phenomenal AJ Styles taking on Gunther in a what's being called a career-threatening match. If AJ Styles loses, he must retire. I see this one going... in one hand, I could see Gunther winning this because AJ Styles is retiring this year, but I just kind of feel like AJ Styles should retire at like WrestleMania or like SummerSlam, like a bigger, event, if you will, not his last match being in Saudi Arabia. On the other hand, I can see AJ Styles winning this match, and possibly having some kind of a run-in with Gunther between now and WrestleMania 42. They have a rematch, similar situation. Gunther goads him to put his career on the line, and then there you go, bada bing, bada boom. That's the end of AJ Styles. For the Royal Rumble, I'm going to predict AJ Styles to win. I know, regardless, AJ's retiring at some point in the year 2026. I just don't think it's going to be this soon into the new year. So I'm going to stick... I love Gunther. I love the fact that he was John Cena's last opponent. I love the fact that John Cena tapped out. Although he caught nuclear heat for it, which I get it. His credo was never give up. But, John Cena went out on his own, basically on his own way, in his own way. And you know what? You can't fault him for it. So you know what? Get the frock over it. But anyway, I'm going to choose... wouldn't mind seeing Gunther win, but I want to see AJ Styles hang around a little bit more. So I'm going to take AJ Styles. Next up, we have the undisputed WWE Championship on the line. The new champion, Drew McIntyre, defends the title against Sami Zayn. Now, Sami is huge in Saudi Arabia. They mark out for him like there's no tomorrow. I don't see Sami winning the title. I really, really don't. Drew McIntyre won the WWE title from Cody Rhodes, first SmackDown of 2026 in that 3 Stages of Hell match. I could see Sami winning, but via like DQ. I could see like Jacob Fatu, interjecting himself into the match, costing Drew the match, not the title, but the match. And like I said, I don't see why WWE would put the title on Drew McIntyre just for him to lose it, at the Royal Rumble. Or, Cody could even be... sorry, wife texted me about our... what we're doing for supper. But, like I said, I think Sami wins the match. Yo, Wildcat, welcome in, my friend. But yeah, I see Sami winning, but via like DQ or something. So it's like, Sami gets the win, but he just doesn't win the title. Like I said, I don't see McIntyre losing the title so quick after he's won it. So the 30-woman Royal Rumble match, the winner gets a championship match of her choosing at WrestleMania 42. This one can go so many different ways. Part of me wants Rhea Ripley to win it, but she just won the Rumble a couple of years ago. I can't even. Who the hell won it last? Was it Bayley? No, it was Io. Io won it last year. So I don't see Io winning it. Liv Morgan is in the graphic, as well as Roxanne Perez. I wouldn't mind seeing Liv win, because I think, Liv is just super over. But I'm going to, this could go any way. It could really go any way. But I feel like a lot of content creators that do, like, predictions and whatnot seem to think, and I would be dope if AJ Lee wins. I think AJ Lee will be in the Rumble, but I think Becky Lynch is going to be a catalyst for her elimination. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind it's going to be Becky Lynch and AJ Lee at WrestleMania 42 for the women's Intercontinental title. I think that's the direction they're going to go. I am going to say that we get... I want Liv to win. I really do. Something tells me they're gonna have Bianca Belair make her return, and Bianca Belair is gonna win this thing. I don't know why. And then we're gonna get Bianca and Jade Cargill at WrestleMania. Jade Cargill, I'm sorry, y'all can think what you want about Jade Cargill. She has sucked as a champion. No title defenses since she beat Tiffany Stratton for the title. I don't know what my cat is doing. She's just kind of bouncing all over the place. But I in my heart, I want Liv Morgan to win it just because she's never won it. But I think WWE is going to do something to the effect of bringing Bianca Belair back, winning the Rumble. I mean, Bianca's already won it once, but like I said, it's really up for, like I said, my heart. I would love to see Liv Morgan win it, but like I said, I don't think that WWE is, I don't want to say wise enough to pull the plug with that, but be that as it may. And then last but not least, we have the 30-man Royal Rumble match up. I have a couple thoughts on this. I think the most obvious, so many people think Cody Rhodes is going to win his third straight Royal Rumble. I don't see that happening. I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre intervening, because if Cody won the Rumble, he'd come after Drew at WrestleMania, and Drew doesn't want that. Drew McIntyre's already said he gets no rematch. Well, if Cody Rhodes wins the Rumble, he's guaranteed a title match at WrestleMania, whether it be against Drew or CM Punk. Part of me wants to say Braun Breaker is going to win the Royal Rumble and then defeat CM Punk at WrestleMania for the title. I would love to see that happen. I think if I were booking this, that's exactly what I would do. Braun Breaker is an absolute stud. But there's somebody in the graphic I think is going to win this thing, and that is going to be sorry. We're trying to figure out supper ideas. If I were booking this, I would have Braun Breaker win the Royal Rumble, dethrone CM Punk at WrestleMania 42. However, Javon Evans, I know he's going to be... Obafemi is going to be making his main roster debut in this Royal Rumble match. If I, again, am WWE, you want to build Obafemi into this juggernaut. Have Obafemi be the Iron Man. Every year they have what's called the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble, the one that stays in there the longest. I think they need to give that to Obafemi. There's a lot of talk about people wanting, Oba to eliminate Brock Lesnar. which I think would be cool. And then you have a one-on-one Brock and Oba at WrestleMania as a marquee matchup. I'm not really certain that WWE would pull the plug with something like that. Cody Rhodes, I don't see winning. Javon Evans, I don't see winning. I think, it's cool that, he's going to make his Rumble debut. Jacob Fatu, again, he's going to be a stud in time. Right now, he's kind of feuding with Cody and Drew. I look for him to kind of be in the WWE title picture for a little bit. Look for him to be maybe in the Elimination Chamber next month. I look for Cody to win the Chamber. But he's not going to win the Royal Rumble. And then there's that, what's his name? God, the one next to Javon. Oh, he looks familiar. Oh, that's right. Roman Reigns. And that is who I think is going to win the Rumble. Again, he's been out for a while. To me, you have Roman win the Rumble, go on and dethrone CM Punk for the world title at WrestleMania 42. I don't feel that Roman needs a title reign right now, coming off the heels of that incredible run he had, that 1,300 or 1,400, whatever the hell it was. Ice Queen, how's it going? Welcome in. But I personally would have Braun Breaker win the Rumble. Again, just my opinion, But I do think WWE is going to go with the route of Roman Reigns winning. I think your preliminary matches, if you will, like early WrestleMania 42, I think you're going to have Cody and Drew for the WWE title because, like I said, I think Cody will win the Elimination Chamber match, thus getting his redemption, his title shot against Drew McIntyre. I think it's going to be Roman and CM Punk for the world title. I really feel it needs to be Braun Breaker and CM Punk again. That's just my opinion. A potential Brock Lesnar Obafemi one-on-one match. AJ Styles against Gunther, where Gunther will retire AJ at WrestleMania. I think that's your first. I don't say your first four. Sorry, I got a YouTube notification there, but yeah. And like I said, I wish there was more, but like I said, right now, I look for both Rumble matches to be in excess of an hour. Drew and Sammy, I think, will be about 15, 20 minutes. And then AJ and Gunther, I think, will be in excess of 20 minutes as well. So you're looking, even though it's only 4 matches, they should be able to squeeze a full 3-hour card into this. But they're, like I said, super quick video, but like I said, it's super quick when you only have 4 matches to predict. So there you go. But those are my Royal Rumble predictions for you there. And as the sun's starting to set, it's getting a little bit dark in my game room. And all that good stuff. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what do you think is going to happen this Saturday? It's streaming only in the U.S. On ESPN. I'm not paying $30 a month for ESPN to watch wrestling. Netflix internationally, so if you live outside the U.S., you can watch it live. I was going to do a watch-along, a live stream watch-along. But like I said, I love y'all, but I'm not going to spend $30 just to do one PLE event, if you will. And if you guys have not seen my precious kitten, this is Pancake. Say hi, Pancake. Oh, look right at the camera. That is my adorable 4-month-old kitten. My wife and I now have 4 cats, so kind of crazy. But had to show Pancake for those who have never seen her, but she's a sweetheart. And now she's rubbing my microphone. So, but anyway, guys, there's my picks for the Rumble. Like I said, let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. We will be live later on for another Expedition 33 episode that has done absolute wonders for the channel. We eclipsed 1,800 subscribers today, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the road to 1,900 subscribers. I cannot thank you guys enough. Like I said, I don't know what the heck has happened this month. We've racked up almost 1,200 new subscribers. So whatever the hell it is I'm doing, I'm apparently doing it right because, people are tuning in. So, but that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to wrap this episode up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you would, pretty please. It does help the channel grow. Be back in a bit, probably within about 2 or 3 hours. for the next Expedition 33 episode. So don't miss that, and I will catch you beautiful people in the next episode. Don't you dare miss.